Hi guys, it's February 10th, 2020. I'm about to go live on my Instagram channel. I got my all set up here, as well as my laptop with pictures of last CookieCon in 2019. I wanted to just take some time and answer some questions from everybody regarding what it is, where it is, how much does it cost, what does a ticket include, is it worth it, what if it's your first time? So if you want to know the answers to these questions, keep watching and don't forget to subscribe if you want more. So CookieCon is, I think, the biggest cookie convention in the United States. I don't know of anything that's bigger. There's an LA CookieCon, but it's really not quite the same. It's not like the OG CookieCon or anything. You get to go to classes from various instructors that they get from all across the United States, all around the world. And you get to do a lot of shopping at all kinds of vendor booths, cutters, stencils, airbrushes, like flavorings, isomalt, chocolate, molding chocolate. I don't know, like everything that has to do with cookie apparel. You get to buy all of that at CookieCon if you have a pass to the vendor hall. And it's also included in your CookieCon ticket. You also get to participate in fun activities like cookie karaoke. There are game show games in some of the evenings. There's a dinner or a banquet that's included as a part of your ticket, as well as a cookie tasting. So cookie tasting, I think we get like a volunteer group of bakers who volunteer to bake like 950 sample cookies. You get them all laid out and you get to like sample them. It's amazing. You can figure out which one you like the best, and the amazing part is all of these people actually, they share their recipes. So if you find a recipe there that you love, then you can have the recipe and make it at home. So that's one of the cool things about CookieCon. Where is CookieCon? This year, this month, it is in Louisville, Kentucky. Last year, around this time, it was in Reno, Nevada. So, you know, like East Coast, West Coast, sort of kind of thing. And I think the intent is really for them to move around various parts of the country. Also, it's like really hot. So sitting under the light makes it hot. Okay, I'm actually wearing my friend's bakery's shirt. Isn't that cute? Anyway. So, Louisville, Kentucky, how much does it cost and is it worth it? I get this question all the time, whether or not CookieCon is worth the cost. I've been to a lot of professional like conferences and stuff like that, and these are like biotech conferences and, you know, medical device conferences. They are thousands upon thousands of dollars for an entry ticket, and that doesn't include really much anything else. And this is 350 bucks or like $400 or something, and I think it's a steal for what you're getting. Of course, you're looking at very different industries, cookies, decorated cookies versus biotech, but for what you're getting and all the network that you get to do, all the shopping you get to do, all the learning that you get to do, and the fun that you will get to have, that whole experience, I think is so well put together, and it's really better than any medical device conference that I've been to. So if you're worried about if it's worth your money, it's worth your money, but it is what you make of it. So if you go with like these crazy expectations, I want to meet all these people, whatever, like don't have that expectation. Go in with a very open mind. Be ready to meet people, be ready to be incredibly overwhelmed because there are a gazillion people there. We are mostly ladies. It gets crazy. You're gonna be very exhausted from meeting people, and that's okay. And if you don't remember someone, it's okay. Everyone's energies are like crazy, crazy high. So don't worry about it. Just set your expectations reasonable. Be like, hey, I wanna go, I wanna have fun, I wanna meet people, I wanna do a little shopping, I wanna do a little learning, and I just wanna participate in the activities that are offered. You can go on to cookiecon.net, I believe. They will have all the information on the schedule, what kind of offerings they have, and what classes are available still for sign up, in addition to the activities that are planned for each day of CookieCon. So definitely check out the website cookiecon.net. And again, for those of you that just joined us, this video is going to be on YouTube in case you don't catch the full live or want to watch it later or something like that. All right, so that's what it is. And we talked a little bit of how much it costs and is it worth it, and it's a yes, yes, $380, $400, maybe less, super worth it. How much money should I bring? People ask me this all the time. It depends on where you are traveling from, but you have a plane ticket, you've got hotel costs, you've got the cost of the con, you've got food, you have shopping, any add-on classes that you might want to do, you have to kind of allocate money for that. So if you have flight, hotel, food kind of set aside, you don't worry about that. Add-on classes can range from like $100 all the way to $300. I don't even know if there might be a $400 option. You might have to check. It just depends on what level you want to learn at. There are all ranges of classes, so please check out their website. And you might also want to consider, if you want to check out the city or wherever CookieCon is at, then you can allocate a budget for that. I think bringing $1,000 spending money should be plenty. If you've got it, I think that's plenty. I know people who go in, walk out, and they've spent like $200 end to end from all their extraneous, and that's great. So it really just depends on how much shopping you do. I think that's like the biggest damage that we end up doing is we buy cutters, because people sometimes they release like new cutters while we're there, or there's amazing deals, or like for me, I ended up buying a ton for myself and my friends that never made it to CookieCon. So that's where all that went. And then one of the biggest issues that people think they will have trouble with is how to network, meet people, and get the most out of the experience. I think you have to take a step back, and I talked about expectations earlier, is you can't live like playing out this story that you've told yourself in your head. I would just be like, step back, I'm gonna go have fun, I'm gonna go just meet people, I'm gonna go with an open mind, and I'm gonna enjoy it for exactly what it is. And if you really, really, really want to make connections beforehand, you can actually join, I believe CookieCon has a Facebook group. I am not a part of it. I don't know what goes on in it, but I think people use it to like kind of bunk together or something like that. If you don't have anybody that you can stay with, you can DM people on Instagram and just see what sticks. Not everybody is gonna reply or like you're gonna jive with, and that's okay. And when you actually get there, if you don't know anyone, people are much nicer in person. And honestly, if we just all kind of took a step back and didn't put pressure on ourselves to like be inauthentic or anything like that, just walk up to someone and say, hey, my name is, I do cookies, what's your name, where are you from? Like basic questions to kind of feel and vibe each other out. You're not required to get along with everybody, and you're not required or forced to socialize or whatever beyond your comfort, but please try to push that comfort just a tiny bit, because I promise you're gonna make some friends here. It is like, well, it's not as scary as freshman year of college all over again, but you know, you just really gotta step out a little bit outside of your comfort zone. A lot of people are like, I'm super introverted, how do I do this? I think even as introverts, we are able to kind of put on our work demeanor and just get work done. You sort of have to put yourself into that persona for a bit. Hey, saying this is my self-development, this is for me, and I know it's incredibly uncomfortable, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So it's okay. One of the other questions I got was, what about cliques? Like, people seem super cliquey. The reality is, we're all got our own group of friends and social groups and stuff like that, and that's okay. Again, go in with an open mind, take a risk, and if you feel unsure, just come back to this and think, I'm an introvert as well, and it's really hard for me to like, this is easy because it's a camera, but once I get in front of a group of people, I come home and I'm absolutely exhausted and I have to sleep. But don't worry about the clicks. Don't worry about anything. If you don't feel like approaching a group of like a big group of people, take a step back and approach like a group of 2, or maybe there's somebody else there that you want to say hi to, just 1 or 2 people. Start small and build yourself up. Practice talking to people. Practice talking to strangers, saying hi, and I think you got this. And if you feel like you need some support, come find me and I will say hi. I will say hi to everybody. I'm happy and so grateful to meet all of you. So don't feel, shy or whatever. Come say hi. I am very, very good at work. I've completely practiced it though, because I've trained hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. So if I feel scared, all I gotta do is I'm like, it's okay, I'm at work. And just give yourself a pep talk and just go for it without thinking. It's like one of those things, when we were doing Tough Mudders, we were jumping from like 10 foot down to water. I don't like heights, don't like water, and just gotta do it. Don't think, just jump, just come say hi, all right? So definitely say hi. If not to anyone else, come say hi to me, but I'm sure you will say hi to somebody else. So please do that. Don't worry about clicks. Everyone's got their group of friends. Just to summarize, it's fine. We've all got our people and we are very welcoming to new people. You just gotta put your foot forward and give yourself a shot, all right? Okay. What to wear and what to wear on your feet. So there's someone who's like, oh my God, what do I wear to CookieCon? All right, so I'm pretty sure when I went last year, it was like a hoodie or a sweatshirt and leggings and jeans. Keep it simple. Be comfortable. These are long days. Nobody's gonna wanna be in like heels, unless if you're Arlene and you get heels, but you change out of them because you got flats. Yeah, very, very, very comfortable stuff you want to be wearing. Leggings, jeans, t-shirts, nothing special. You want to rep your brand, go ahead and wear your t-shirt. I don't even have a t-shirt. I would love to have a t-shirt. It's on the list, it's just not on the priority list. And then I think this is the last one. I want to keep this live a little bit short. That way when people are watching the YouTube, they're not bored and I just hit the most important things. What do people bring to trade and what is a good number? People bring a lot of things. So you are not required to bring anything, you guys. I think for people like us who like to give anyway, like cookies start out at this thing where we make them, we love giving them away. So there are 950 attendees this year or something like that. You are going to be nuts if you made 950 cookies for everybody. So the most common things to give away are pins. I don't have one, I'm sorry. I will have to show you later pins for CookieCon. And then a lot of other people bring stickers or like little bags of sprinkles. That's always super cute. People love stickers and sprinkles. Some people brought scribes. Like I had like 50 extra scribes last year, so I took them with me. Scribes, please don't put them in your carry-on. They look like very sharp objects. You will have a little bit of trouble with TSA, so please check them if you are bringing scribes. I don't need a pic of the pins right now. I don't think it really matters, but otherwise anything goes. Please be pragmatic. A lot of the people that I know try to bring about 50 to 150 sets of whatever they're bringing. There are some people who buy pins, and if pins are easy, you guys, you don't really have to do anything. You just have them ordered and you buy like 500, no problem, right? You can like throw them at people. I don't know if you're ever gonna meet 500 people at CookieCon. That's a lot of people if you do the math. So pins are the easiest. I think cookies are, stickers are the easiest. Scribes, if you make scribes, great. Sprinkles, if you want to do little sprinkle packs with your logo or something on them, great. But people also bring cookies. People who make full-size cookies and bring like 100 to CookieCon are insane in the best way possible. So if you want to bring cookies for CookieCon, and you want to trade cookies, you are more than free to do that. People bring as little as a dozen, 2 dozen, and they go as big as, I know somebody brought like 200 cookies last year, but keep them simple. You're not there to like, unless if you want to, you don't have to make it complicated. You're not there to like get validation or impress somebody or whatever, you know? So, yeah, so you can definitely bring cookies if you want to. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to bake cookies. I didn't last year. It's completely up to you and your comfort level. So I also talked about what if you're new, what you can do to make friends. I talked about the Facebook group and DMing people. And if you don't know anyone, how you just gotta take a risk and say hi to somebody. And if you don't see anybody and you see me, please say hi to me. And then I talked about what people bring to trade and what is a good number. There's also so many activities there. You get to decorate cookies, very hands-on, people doing demos of all these kind of tools, new tools, old tools. There's a sugar show where you can enter like your own cookie masterpiece, and you might win some prizes in all different kinds of categories. So if you have any other questions, go ahead and go on CookieCon.net and you can kind of scroll through what's available, what the schedule is, what you're going to be doing. And if you have any questions, you can ask Mike and Karen. They are absolutely amazing. And finally, I'm actually gonna show you some pictures of last CookieCon. So, like, here, I look really stupid in this one. So, sorry, I'm not used to this giant screen on this computer, but like we're decorating cookies. Everyone's just having fun. What else? What else? Just looking. What else? And like you get to take pictures with all your cookie friends. You get to take classes. Okay, so I took my first ever class last year with Liz, Inspired to Taste. So there's that. What else? I'm looking at the other pictures on here. Okay, so isn't this sweet? This is a crazy but amazing person who made a cookie, and she actually went and sought out all the different cookiers that she knew, and she made them like customized cookie license plates. This is incredible. All right, she's crazy and awesome. And then if you find your tribe, you know, you all can always go and like grab dinner together. It's a lot of fun. Oops, sorry. I need to stop putting my hand on this. All right, what else? You can do a ton of shopping. I did a ton of shopping last year. And then there are like these game show activities. So a lot of fun stuff. And this is oh my God, sorry, my finger. This is a cookie. Like, that's my face, but that's behind an actual cookie, and that's something that's part of the sugar show. So super fun. Just finished the live on Instagram where I quickly went over all the CookieCon questions that I've compiled over the last year, and you kind of saw like a slideshow in between of all the different things. So hopefully that answers some of your most dire questions. If you have any other questions, please leave them for me below, and I will try to answer you as much as I'm able. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to see more, please don't forget to like and subscribe.